Exclusive Bat Like Cook Crack AO Kid 2306. We back with another one, baby. Face of the franchise. DMX. Week 5 and 6. Let's get it. Trying to make these moves, trying to get to that 4,500. Right now, I'm leading the league in passing. Already first wins, I think.
The ground game. It's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll get a look at Melvin Gordon, fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Denver
rivals
taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. With that, let's get out to Dignity Health Sports Park in Southern California as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thanks. We are about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers at the current home of the Chargers, and that's Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Get it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Yeah, I went to top Bill Rivers. Didn't really win anything, so. Lay. Hit the Lambo. I can't afford to just go ahead and just buy one right now. So I had to rent the Lambo around LA for it.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points
away
in the
game.
NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you gotta find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Go now. 60 out.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense.
Yeah, Emmanuel Sanders, man. He's going to be out for like 4 weeks, man.
Eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action?
As soon as I start saying, oh, we go to the Pro Bowl. Oh, we go to the Pro Bowl.
Another good gain. That's now
and
45 yards combined on those last two plays.
Because my running back was going to get 12 carries. As soon as he gets injured, he doesn't get 12 carries. And then he's there griping and complaining about how I didn't get the ball. I'm like, nigga, you got injured. I do not know that if you have a challenge like that, a 12 carry challenge like that, and they get injured, it's null and void. Hey, what the heck is wrong with you?
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second
humble
down.
or something. That should have been a humble text. Like, man, my bad. I went there for you something.
That's what we saw right
I wish I wasn't injured type of situation.
Really, a lot of the time they have to throttle
I know blaming me
because
went on the field to get 12 carries. Like four or five more carries to go before I had to actually.
He's got a man. It's Sutton. It's complete. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line.
That bad, because I could have sworn I I had him in pocket. That's what he get for. That's what I get for locking down on one receiver. I didn't really lock down one. I had two options.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Stretched out on that one to get that one.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
By the time my receiver got there, it was almost like he was late to the ball.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
I was early, to say it that way.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Y'all hold the line for a few seconds? I literally was about to throw the ball. I couldn't do nothing.
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often.
Well, what's worse, throwing an interception or getting a big sack like that? Dang.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, crap.
Under pressure again, and down he goes.
Found that one a little bit better.
Jerry Tillery in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Holmes. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves it.
Even let me register that. Literally trying to do a hurry-up offense so they won't make us concede that drive.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time.
Oh, you're not even blocking for a few seconds.
Scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Come on.
Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, it's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this
yakety yak yak yak?
They found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Line. Team.
That's
not short arm that.
Incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
My line, be careful.
Pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
He made no dang
yards there and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On the set.
Here we go. Man left.
Back to throw again. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
It's been a touchdown in the first place. You run his route fast enough. It's a slant. He'll take step back and throw basically.
Point away from tying the football game.
And get
So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw it in.
Set, ready? 18 Gator. 58, right there. Come.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Got you lacking.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game.
I'd be like in the press RV like that. Try to catch the computer off guard, but they don't let you do that. They keep on starting you a lot of times.
And Sutton hauls it in over the middle.
Oh my God.
And he's got some
breakaway. This is the second breakaway.
And he is
they could have gave him that touchdown, man. They should just gave him that touchdown.
Big play there on the catch and run.
Dude, I knew it somehow, some way they were.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position?
Last one you broke off, he almost got a touchdown.
They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
DBs came by. Oh, he reached. No, that's a linebacker that reached out. I thought the DB came over. No, but they did have an angle where the DB was coming over.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Linebacker had.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
You could have caught that 19.
But it's incomplete.
He
was looking to go back to Sutton there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Could have caught that off the deflection.
Early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass.
Y'all niggas got the block, man. What the heck?
And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are in for 6.
For him to break loose.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season.
But
it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away.
Oh, yeah.
Set. 60 outlaw.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. Stepping up, he's going to keep him. And they get him down, but not before
just kept running straight.
The 40-yard line.
They were not going to let me time down an X-Factor player. Like, okay, you can break away from him, though.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go.
The only one, so I'm just like, oh, okay, I got to try to do something.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
The 20th touchdown for the XP and the morale. Okay.
Looking to throw.
Oh my God, dude.
Intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game instead of
it would have.
Down.
Happy part about it.
As always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception.
One situation, man, they don't.
That one
they still got to work on that a little bit more.
And for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
Come back.
Put the ball on the receiver before any
worked on it. Don't get me wrong, they worked on it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Containing him is becoming a big problem.
The heck is blocking?
Once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Rush that. Oh, crap.
Try not to either get too wide or too narrow.
I read the route wrong on that one.
Someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Got his man complete over the middle. That's
come on.
Now the ball comes loose.
Ain't no point in you celebrating like that. You fumbled it. Well, not him. 88, yeah. I still wouldn't say my own teammate don't need to be. I don't care if you did pick up the turnover.
So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on
rushing y'all. Well, I did run the ball a little bit
here in Week 5. From there, it's over to our nation's capital to check on the Redskins at home at FedEx Field. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting.
Oh, because they got Alex Smith actually playing.
Tom Brady.
That's what I hope 2K does.
Passes in the victory.
Actually have KD playing.
We'll save the biggest for last. We had to
shouldn't be deprived.
So what's happening with the Cowboys
at least on my career or some of the modes that
over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers with
KD
2
really is
touchdown
injured.
passes. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half?
I want to play against Brooklyn.
We give it back to our commentator,
Brandon
Godden
Kate
and Charles Davis.
and KD.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And they get him
You
down.
could have blocked him a little bit better than that. I might have been able to.
Successful start to the drive, 17
more.
yards, and moves the sticks.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Finds Jake Butt over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6".
And this is caught by
Like, we got to attack.
Touchdown Broncos.
Which of Nick Foles in the Super Bowl versus Tom Brady. We got to attack. For whatever reason, they came out here and got that touchdown. I lost the whole game, basically.
Remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdowns.
That was wide open.
You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays.
Actually making a jump ball. A lot of times when you lob it up there, sometimes corners be right there with the safety.
And the result here,
right there with him.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Honestly, he should be able to win that one because he's a bigger receiver.
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
For that reason.
On play action, they'll throw. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Right, we need 70 more.
His big game continues. Already has a 3
70
touchdown
more yards, baby.
Tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route?
I really want to go. I really
want
to get
open yet again. And he's also made
I don't know if I'm going to beat Penny Man's record. I would love to do that. I don't beat it this season. I got to beat it in the next 3 years.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Caught at the 4.
Like 3 frames?
To the end zone for a Denver score. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Weren't giving me it. They weren't making it easy for me earlier in the game. Niggas rushing at me. I'm like, dang. Like, coach, you need to talk to the line. I can't talk to them niggas on the block for me. If I talk to them, they'll get mad and I'll keep getting sad. You gotta talk to them, bro.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
On here.
That's Sutton.
Flag. Please let it be a face mask.
Here and a late flag as well.
Really get us out of this area. Okay, we get the yards and the extra yards. Let's go.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul.
Jameis Winston's record. Oh my God.
Pressure from his right, and he goes
just
down
stayed with A.
on his back.
I'd press A, I probably would have been
Joey
able to
Bosa
get that one.
in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
A gain there of 21 yards. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you've got to read those zones.
Like I'm being like,
open spots are, and
they already say my player is predictable on my player card.
Sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback.
Run accurate, but you throw it to the.
Read, but when they're in
I gotta stop saying dumb stuff like this on Madden. It was so accurate, then they wouldn't have went into the hands of
You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Hey, 403, that's what I'm talking about.
19 yards to pick up there.
I'm close to.
What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment.
I'm close
in
to
this
like
game.
1,900
Still standing
yards.
in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
What I was trying to say is, I look at. It seems like we're only throwing the same with Emmanuel Sanders out.
Clock running, under 4 to play now.
I just gave it to Hamilton.
1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Andre Holmes.
They let you pick your signature at celebrations or something like that, man. Got signature, dance. Obviously, well, you can make spike animation.
This is a rookie quarterback we're seeing.
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my
and team animations for us to pick through. I don't like seeing that Joe Ball crap.
5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, let us pick it like 2K lets you pick your emotes, basically. Thing about y'all is y'all don't let us. Y'all not letting us.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Everyone, you got 4 down. Shit.
Pilot, 64, weak. Go.
From the midfield strike.
Oh my God.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Clock keeps running. That's what we were. That's what we were supposed to
for
do.
his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Joey. Joey was the one. Joey was the one that takes me.
Extraordinary. Let's just face it.
How about
This
that?
offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he got
Back again. Oh, breakaway. Let's go. Touchdown.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Deshaun Hamilton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead
Daniel
even
had
more
all
comfortable.
touchdowns basically Sutton and Butt.
Is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about
when getting to Holmes, because Holmes wasn't even in the lineup.
There's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
Hey, bro, the coach is not 6'8". Like, it looks better when he's kneeling down talking to him, because he looks actually like he's supposed to be bigger than him. He's standing up face to face. I'm like, really does matter. A lot of these guys ain't even 6'4".
Back to throw here. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion
in the red zone.
That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're
oh my God, dude! The ball's not even going in that direction.
Scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play.
Great.
Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving. Keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone,
get 3 more plays to try to throw it in end zone again.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Because I was trying to, like, that wasn't even greedy at that point. It's just like, bro, come on.
And Denver getting set to take
a slant.
And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensive.
Like, throw it to the like, come on, man. Y'all doing this good job,
and
man.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Stole that touchdown.
Really good pickup of 28 yards.
Oh my God! How did he deflect that? Straight bullet.
There to knock it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Dang it, man. That's not where I'm throwing it.
Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Why not?
Good coverage that time by Derwin James.
Threw it quick enough for him to be able to get that one. Underneath every time, but I don't understand why y'all can't. It's obvious you can throw it above somebody in those situations. We're talking about to a big receiver too. I'm not wrong in what I'm saying in that situation. You're a receiver.
The defensive guys, they're just
over the defense.
Put those points up every week.
Yes,
just keep winning.
They will
I guess I could. 5-17, 6.
That much easier.
That sounds like a title all time. They would not let me live.
Totally different style.
The time all time.
So for Denver, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home Next week,
quarterbacks to have that
for the
record.
home team here, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
Nick Foles got that with Chip Kelly.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew.
Chip wouldn't even let him stay in there. I'm like, dude, no one's going to break this record.
EA Sports.
Everybody else has been
Southern
trying it.
California, so long, everybody.
I let him go for that. It's 22 for 35, 517 yards. Um, 62. Oh. But they couldn't. That's why they. At least he didn't throw him right in the red zone like I did both times. Well, I don't feel like that was all the way on me. I mean, I guess from an optical, that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously from optics, you can say it would be, but I'm saying like from a video game perspective, you're like, alright, come on, Madden. Man, I've made a career out of feasting on QBs, but you were like an all-you-can-eat buffet today. Your blockers really let you down, huh? But hey, gotta give you props, dude. You played well enough to win, and in this league, that's the only thing that matters. You got that right. They did not block. They blocked when I needed to give us the dub. And if they didn't, oh, it would have been like the Bears game. It would have been like the Bears game if they didn't. Let's see. Fairfield. But at 85, you can upgrade your badge or whatever. Or, you know, something. I already did it, I guess. Get 90 then. See, that's what 2K got to realize too. To me, the badges and stuff like that are supposed to be OP for your my career. They don't have to be balanced. Obviously they need to be balanced out. Compete. Like, of course I want them to be OP if I'm playing against a computer. I don't care about that crap as much as y'all let the computer cheat. Anyways, Isaiah Street, poppin', my nigga. What's up, bro? You warming up? You warming up the league for me? Absolutely. You know it, man. Can't wait to see you in the pro uniform next year. Fill me in. Honestly, what's the hardest part about being an NFL quarterback so far? Pass rush. Pass rushes are so quick, man. You got like 3 seconds. You ain't got no 3 seconds. You got 2 seconds. Not even 2. Man, it's crazy. That was the rest of the sentence. They jumped it up before I can finish reading it. Yeah, those NFL defensive linemen aren't fair, dude. Those boys weigh 285 and run like 4.5 40s. You gotta learn to throw off platform, move around, throw the run. I've seen you do it. You're capable. All right, man. And enough inside football. Good luck, and I'll check back in a few weeks. See, this is nice that he has friends and stuff like that. The little girl, you know, talking to him and stuff like that. But you didn't build no story. So in this sense, that you didn't, it'd have been nice to build a story and then somehow, you know, with Isaiah Streets, like he's supposed to be a highly touted wide receiver, so it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for your team that you got drafted to get him on there.
All right, get moving, men. I don't want to see anyone walking around. Winners do not walk. Let's see some hustle. We got a big game this week.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Could have been some way that y'all there is opposing each other or whatever.
Set go.
It's messy.
Set up. 50 plant.
I don't really be expecting all those defenders.
Now.
Adams got to stop with that one. No way in the world that many defenders is over. I'm just throwing.
Here we go. Set.
Not even about vision with me. I know that route's not gonna have that many guys over there.
5.
It turns into that being. I can predict that route. Not that many people are supposed to be on that route. I know that dang on mine.
Head up. Here we go. 10-2 soft.
Obviously, the next play, it's like literally you're doing the same play for the same practice. Stop saying, oh, like, I press A to.
Well, fellas, there's not a whole lot I can say about that performance today.
Right.
We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got.
I'm just saying, in those type of routes, I knew once I threw it that it was gonna throw it underneath. Don't throw it underneath. You can say, oh, you're supposed to touch pass on that, and so like, screw that, all that crap, man. Dang, you know where you're supposed. You know how the ball's supposed to fly in that situation. Not trying all that crap. I'm gonna throw bullet pass. You're a defender, I want to burn your hands off if you try to intercept me.
Oh, Henry! It's the coach. This is the 2019 season on EA Sports. Coming up, the big man, Derrick Henry, fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Denver Broncos. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, I got used to this mountain life over here.
Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin.
That's what makes it hard to play Denver right there.
Charles, we look at this Broncos
went into Denver.
They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
Altitude
In the
and stuff.
offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
It's still, if Emmanuel Sanders was playing, it still would be heavily him, but I felt like I was throwing. Yeah, I had 6 touchdowns.
90 Wolf.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. Right
Exactly what I was just talking about.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards at
Throw it underneath. You threw it over the defender. That
I do
situation.
believe we'll see a
I'll
little
use
bit more of
crossing.
this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of...
And this is caught by Sutton.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Broncos. Cortland Sutton hitting double digits with his...
Wait, Madden, why y'all take screenshots of me? Because I'm throwing it. Doesn't mean I don't get no screenshot. I gotta rush it. I gotta get a rushing touchdown.
You've got to like that start on both
Screenshot
sides of
of myself?
football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that.
That's why I can get screenshots of my. I got a wide receiver on the drop. Too. Wide receiver.
Ready.
Right there, 54 miles.
Oh, I got a screen. Look at that. Yeah, all in his hand.
Big grip.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Complete out right to Jake Butt. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he...
Yeah, but I still was on my feet, so I was like, I don't know how inaccurate now it's supposed to be.
To go to his top guy. You do that against
Like I
this
was moving
defense.
or anything.
They'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Check. Watch 54.
Nice catch right there. It brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Hey,
By the Titans.
lost where the ball was, nigga?
And his crew
Could have scooped that up easily.
at the 35
Right after he
yard
picked it.
line.
Right after he dropped it.
So the defense there,
Oh
opportunistic.
my God.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
He knocked it 3, but that nigga could have. He had no clue where the ball was.
And here comes
That
Tennessee as they get set
team
to
could
take
have
the
got
field.
that ball.
And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So
You really do nothing significant with the ball after that, though.
I'm scared.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Sutton reeling it in on the left side.
Hey, what that face mask at?
It's a face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed.
And you're getting like
Flags.
mad predictable with these calls, man.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Penalty
I always
on
enjoy
the computer.
Post, because
A bunch of
officials
face
always
masks.
tell
I've
you,
gotten
I
some
don't
pass
wanna throw the
interferences,
flag,
too.
but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and
Pass
10. A
interference.
big mistake,
Some of these
especially when you
routes,
factor
man.
in the personal foul yardage.
Routes that my teammates are
They
making.
set up a throw. And he
Not
hits
getting
his
to their spot the way that, and that's why some of my throws be off too.
But not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. And, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
I didn't think the defender was going to do that. A lot going on. As soon as the defender looked like he was going to keep going that way. As soon as I threw it, he went back that way again.
Might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from Lambeau Field. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll drop the throw. Wide open receiver.
Like gonna be a tight end day.
Inside the 45.
Good reception.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Last game it was the Sutton. That was just
here, a nice route, able to look it in and picks up the first down.
like all but.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. And this is caught from Bronco touchdown.
Very cool.
Andre
Drive
Holmes,
goal.
his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
I go for that.
And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high.
I didn't realize I had 6 the last game.
Sings it in there despite excellent coverage.
End of the game, and I was like, dang, I could have went. I had the record. 3 more, I could tie the record right now.
Set 50, plant.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
They go play action here on first down.
Where's he gets his hand in it? Where's he getting it? Bullet, dead eye. I'm saying that BS. That's like saying, that's like in 2K saying you got a green and you just keep missing.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way.
Got a 98% chance of making the shot or something.
Down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And he comes back with one complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I can beat Russell Wilson.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Looking to throw. He's got Jake Butt, his tight end. And he is going to have the first down as he gets.
Yeah, he tiptoeing though on the line. Well, as soon as you got the ball, just get away from the first down marker. You know where it's at.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's the only reason why I'm doing it to you in that situation.
After the catch. But in this situation,
we didn't get this first
defense
down.
was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 20.
He had 2 guys on him, though. If he had 1 guy on him, he probably would have broke away.
2nd and 6. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and now it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking
for him to turn on the post.
Just because there's not enough.
He can get by.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Watch 54. Watch 54. 3 buzz. 3 buzz. 3 buzz.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great.
Oh, breakaway, breakaway, breakaway. There we go.
Side, the 30, 10.
There you go, touchdown.
All the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 77 yards, and the Broncos will extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Russell Wilson. That one, I think they put like Jameis, Russell Wilson. Because I just played this on 19. Rodgers might come up at some point. You get in that 50 range, Pat Mahomes and Peyton Manning's gonna come up. You know, Tom Brady, all those guys, because they didn't have.
On the double.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Over the middle, it's Holmes. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 28 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing.
Hey, because now I'm definitely 2,000 yards now.
That and it means
Baker
really
Mayfield's rookie.
Usually very accurate.
Baker's the other one.
Ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass
route running
pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 6 yards was the
definitely wasn't throwing it
completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I already kind of have an idea who I'm going to throw it to a lot of times. I pretty much know where you're going to be in the route.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 23 yards.
I try not to throw.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms
a lot
of yardage.
deep coverage.
Like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton with his 3rd
Howard Baker Mayfield.
Game number 12 on the season. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about...
You got to break him.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
I'm about to say, you about to break another one? About to break another one, dog?
The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd in this one. Some guys have a big lead here to start
like the Chargers or the Bears did, but a point margin ain't showing that, so that's all I'm saying. Hopefully it is. Oh, we in the red zone. What are you calling?
Back to throw now on first down.
Come on.
It's coming and down he goes.
I'm running that back.
Oh my goodness. Was that the defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Look at the flop, man. That coming out of nowhere doing that crap. And that one.
Into the end zone for a Denver score. Noah Fant.
And that's why I was trying to throw it too. I was like, he ain't got the ball at all.
Short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They had the lead in the fourth.
He ain't been in none of my lineup.
Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way
Turner and Chico. Because he's big. He's a bigger receiver. Lobbing it up there. Just to be able to jump up and get that.
That was a pretty impressive touchdown play. Those broken tackles, those weren't easy to get by.
No, they really weren't. And they've had trouble tackling throughout this ball game. But on this particular play,
on the ready. Check right 54. Right 54.
They'll look to throw here. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 67 yards. And the Broncos add on. But what we just saw, we've seen a lot of broken tackles, and they're leading to a huge touchdown play.
Yeah, none of them more glaring than what we just saw there, but we've seen it throughout this game.
Why not do this one again?
Here we go. 50, plant.
I can get Font another touchdown.
They're going to look to throw. That's
at the one.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this?
And this will be caught.
We need to do this?
Continues.
I want to go for that record that y'all took away from me last game.
There was no going through.
That's why we doing this.
Ready. Mike 54. Get it.
He'll drop to throw. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. I tell you, Charles, You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
This is a video game.
Squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But
I'm trying to go for that record. Y'all jumped me from the last time. I don't even know if I...
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defense
turned it into a blowout. It didn't look like it was going to be a blowout at first.
Keep winning.
They will gratefully
oh yeah, yes. I did break the record. 9 touchdowns. No one ever is going to beat that record.
So for the Broncos, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Ours, A3. Wow. Early on the game, I was throwing to my tight end. I'm not surprised about his 100. Sheesh. I need you back, E. Oh crap. We still need Emmanuel Sanders back. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gunning, man. I don't even care anymore. It's like that, like the national championship game. I'm just trying to throw. And I got a big. Create using surpass the score. Oh, okay, yeah. Would accelerate my legacy too. Yeah. Okay. I'm at 90. Okay. That makes sense. Anyways, let me go look up that what you call it right quick. Transaction team. Assistant stats. In a game, not passing, TD. See, a bear did it. That's rare for a bear to, not a bear, but somebody in 1943, they ran the ball a lot back in the day. Like up until like I was a kid, and then it transitioned more into passing the ball to receivers and stuff like that. But they ran the ball a lot. Hence, Emmitt Smith being, beating Walter Payton all-time record, all-time rushing record, stuff like that. Like, you know, up until AP, like, you know, there was a lot of running backs like Sean Alexander when I was a kid. That was like, you know, I'm naming different time periods and the different time periods of my childhood too, because Emmitt Smith is 90s. You know, Sean Alexander is like early 2000s, I think, and then, you know, of course AP's a little bit beyond 2000. I mean, of course he's still in the league, but I mean, still 54, 61. Sheesh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 quarterbacks per second. And Kelly's stupid tail that year, it falls out the game. That year he actually had that 27 and 2 or 2. That's great. Right. See if they're going to upgrade my player before I end this. I mean, upgrade that badge. I'm at 90, so you would think so. You take short week ahead of us. It's going to be hard to get the offense mentally prepared and give their body some time to recuperate. We'll have to choose. Do you want the guys to be mentally prepared but tired, or rested but less prepared? We'll just do a preparation. I love your intensity, but I'm a little worried you're burning the offense out, especially since you all played so well last. Still, though, I trust you. Whatever. The morale, of course, I already did this on another game about the morale decreasing. So, other crap. To press other. I even literally said preparation, and I was thinking the other thing. But whatever. I feel bad for you, dude. You got weak blockers, slow receivers. You know, if you had guys like mine, well, you probably would be as good as I am. Let's see if you can keep up with this. Keep up with us this week. Oh, that's how it's gonna be. Okay. Don't you dare think that I'm lacking in confidence, Patrick. I studied the film. I know your defense, and I'm ready to outgun you this week. Yeah, okay. I like a little fight in my opponents. Let's do this. Yeah. Alright. Score. Okay, beat. Score. 2. Okay, whatever. 2. Yeah, but this is going to be the end of my broadcast. Like, share, subscribe, because it's going to be on my YouTube. Also, AyoKid2306. And this is my Twitch, AyoKid exclusive. Bad Like Cook Crack. This is the end of my stream. Deuces.